Welcome back, this is Game Power channel and we continuing our journey in Hogwarts Legacy. So, in previous episode I was thinking not to do side quests, but now I changed my mind and I hope I will not be wrong, because I have a feeling we can learn new things and study new places.
There's something in there, I just know it.
Hello, I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello, I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Eleonora told us Lumos, something affected this mirror.
Lumos! That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
We have to find that place.
Arthur Six tried conjuring a pillar again.
And on the map is on the left side. Nothing
This looks like
complicated
the
here.
location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
It's another guide page. Oh. So, can we interact somehow with this butterfly? Maybe to try Luma again.
Lumos! Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Professor Black, Clark.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Okay, we solved the puzzle. Let's speak with Leonora now.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Let's go to the second quest. So we have to speak with Lucan Rattleby about the secret dueling club. Let's use this same for teleporting. Of course, this is our common room.
Well, I woke up to one, ringing its bell.
Okay.
Revelio.
Another field guide page.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Yeah, just a second. I see an interesting statue here. And down the bottom, we see something the same like our spell number 2.
Levioso.
Leviosa. I was right. Another guide page for Newt. Now we can go to talk to Lucan Brattleby.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Why not? I'll join the
Of
club.
course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Interesting information.
Confringo!
If you use it.
Protego. Levioso.
Expulso!
Stupefy.
Sendo!
Stupefy.
You're better than that!
Levioso.
Confringo!
There goes my way. Stupefy. Protego.
That's all you got.
Victory.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio.
We have a small chest here. And a big chest here. Okay, let's go to the main quest.
Off on another adventure, are we?
So I was absolutely right. The side quests, they really must have, because you learn how to figure it out with new things. No, we should to go up to the stairs. Maybe we can find something interesting here.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Maybe later. Nothing now. Brown leather gloves.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Serona at the Three Broomsticks. And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Pete.
Revelio.
It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fine, fine. It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Funny guy.
Revelio.
Everyone falls off their broom at least once. You just have to.
Hello,
get back
Puss.
on.
Where is your boots?
Thomas Brown.
Alright, let's go in our class room.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Okay, I will try. So... pulse a target closer to the caster. Tap it and release.
Akio!
And release.
Splendid!
Not bad. Not bad, Newt. Can do better.
That's it!
To...
Stay focused. Very good! Very good! Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
We have a small competition here. Miss Onai,
Let us see this.
after you.
There we go.
Akio!
Come on, Newt, you can do better.
Excellent control there.
Here we go.
Don't make me to be embarrassed here.
That is how it's done.
Points? 50 points
Quite
for
impressive.
Newt.
Be sharp.
Very interesting. Now I have to find the
Phew.
correctly spot.
Akio!
Stop, please. That's it.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Why not?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Okay, Miss Onai. Make her first move.
Yes! Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Accio!
Happens to the best of us.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Splendid!
Be sharp. Phew.
So, perhaps
Do not
you
think
to
I will
lose
start going easier
this
than
game.
that.
Accio!
80 points only.
Brilliant.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Yeah, so is the magic the same in Uganda? Does Uganda dogs? I don't know,
Is
let's...
Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
See you later,
Of
Miss Onai.
course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Very interesting conversation here, so the game is telling us how to use Accio.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, An outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Quest complete. That's not bad. Let's check what quest we have.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Samantha Dale. Let's talk.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
So we have new quest available. Ah, it's got the side quest. And so reward and wandless and gold. Can I use Accio now? So, now we can collect these flying pages. Come on.
I really have made a mess.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that. And now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
All right.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Okay, let's go to collect. See this flying books from the library. Library, so... Oh, where I'm going? I'm going in wrong direction. We should go through this door.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books.
Okay.
Got it. Only 4 more to go.
I got one.
Revelio.
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Accio! This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Okay, let's read maybe something interesting here. So today was a good day. That is, until Gareth slashed whatever ridiculous concussion he has creating all over my perfectly stewed listening files. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He is such a menace. Think he knows everything there is to know about potion, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he hasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he wouldn't be expelled by now. Broth smoky again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie. Smokies again, okay. Some secrets here. Anyway, we'll keep in secret. Let's go to the second floor.
Accio! Revelio.
Okay. Where can I find other pages? And chest here. Also, we got this mirror. Yeah, I have seen this before. It's next. Let me check here. Okay.
Accio.
One more page.
Lumos.
Come on, my friend. Let's go.
Revelio.
Okay, the World Librarian guide page.
Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
It's a relief to finally have an
So now we have to go to our main quest. We don't have any more side quests, so we have to meet Professor Weasley. I think it will be in the next episode.